I have the entire National Portrait Gallery all to myself today. You've got to join me and look around. Founded on the 2nd of December 1856, the National Portrait Gallery was the first public gallery in the world to focus exclusively on portraits. They moved to their permanent home near Trafalgar Square in 1896, which is where you can still find them today. Their very first acquisition was actually the infamous William Shakespeare portrait.
This was one of the coolest days of my life. I can't believe I got to look around an empty gallery. It's just, wow. To see all this divine art in its true glory was beyond words, beyond comprehension. This is one of my favourite paintings in the entire building. This is an 18-year-old Queen Victoria on her coronation. The work you see here was made in 1863 by Sir George Hayter, and it's actually a replica based on the original 1838 masterpiece.
Behind me is the absolutely fantastic Ada Lovelace, a very interesting, highly intelligent and impactful lady.
The phenomenal Ada Lovelace has been captured in such undeniable beauty by Margaret Sarah Carpenter. This was originally painted in 1836. The soft sheen of the satin gown, the way it's captured that ethereal glow, is just spellbinding. Ada Lovelace, of course, is the genius mathematician and writer. She is also celebrated as being the world's first ever computer programmer. In fact, I'm going to have to do an entire video on Ada one day because she was just, she was amazing. One thing I absolutely adore about the National Portrait Gallery is that you truly do walk through time. You start off on the very top floor with the most divine Tudor Renaissance paintings, and then as you work your way downwards through the building, you end up becoming more and more modern until you're down to present day. It truly takes your breath away, and if, like me, you are a big fan of the royals, you will be treated here, let me tell you. You can see monarchs, kings, queens, princesses alike throughout the decades, throughout the centuries. What they have here is truly a treasure box. It's full to the brim of goodies, and every time you turn a corner, you see something else which just takes your breath away. I really admire the diverse mix of mediums throughout this gallery. There's sculptures galore, there's photos, there's paintings, there's works of art created with the most unlikely methods. This was so exciting. This is the portrait of Emily Bronte, painted by her brother Patrick in 1833. I just totally fangirled at this moment. How delightful to be able to see this. I mean, where else can you go? George Frederick Watts painted this glorious masterpiece in 1864. It's called Ellen Terry Choosing. He is actually one of my favourite artists. I then found myself in the Victorian photo room, and a majority of these were the royal family of the time. I am such a fangirl right now. I have a really large volume of royal memorabilia. To see these photos in the flesh was beyond my wildest dreams. A lot of these I'd only ever studied in books, so to have them in front of me, it was really a pinch me moment that I will never forget.
We are just totally alone. It's incredible.
This whole morning will stay with me for the rest of my life. I have genuinely visited the National Portrait Gallery for years and years and years. I remember a couple of years ago they did the most fantastic exhibition on the 6 wives of Henry VIII. Most recently, the Marilyn one took my breath away. To be invited down here, I cannot thank the team enough. This was so special, and honestly, I can't even find the right words to express my gratitude. Thank you.